Today I'm going to show you how I put in my clip-ins for when I want a versatile, because I just like things to not be too perfect. Little twofers, and my comb is broken. Just add Eco Styler here because I do want it to lay down. Hey y'all, it's Jennifer here from Jean-Pierre.com. It's crazy because I used to be able to say, hey, it's Jennifer from Calm Cocoa, but I rebranded, so no more Calm Cocoa, but I digress. Today I'm going to show you how I put in my clip-ins for when I want a versatile, crazy, easy hairstyle. Obviously I'm rocking my TWA right now that I recently got from my hairstylist, the only person besides myself that I allow to do my hair, Elisa of Cosmo Crush. You can find her information right there. But today it's going to be clip-ins. I'm going to do it myself, easy. The plan is to do it in 30 minutes or less. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers and see what we can do. But first and foremost, can we please get with this t-shirt? Black love is activism. Yes. But next, let's do something about this. Ta-da! No, but really, I look very, very whitish. What's going on? Let's figure out some camera settings because let's get some. Oh, I like that better. Okay, so I put on a little makeup and I wet my hair, but it's not as wet as I would like it to be. I mean, I don't want it drenched for when I'm putting on clip-ins, obviously, but I want it to have some kind of moisture. I find that it's best for putting in the clip-ins for laying my hair down. So this will be the first time that I'm actually doing clip-ins with my tapered haircut that I just got. If you all follow me on Instagram, you know that this used to come out like here and there used to be all this hair because I was so afraid of cutting my hair because of a mohawk that I had that I still have PTSD from. But I digress. We're not even going to discuss that. We're just going to go ahead, say RIP to that mohawk. We're going to drink a little bit more of our Babe Rosé. No, this video has not been sponsored by them. I just have it still from when I was sponsored. And, this is what I'm drinking. So let's start off. First and foremost, I'm going to put a little curl defining cream in my hair. Usually more so on the back. Actually, no, I lied. We're not going to do any curl defining cream. What I'm going to do first and foremost is get my clip-ins out. I keep them all in this box right here. So I have some clip-ins that I just bought at the beauty supply store, nothing major. And then I have others that were made for me, along with some that I made for myself. So we've got a little mixture here. I did have dyed hair for a while, so I own some clip-ins that are a number 4, which is like a blondish brown. But thankfully I was able to get all this color, and I have full intentions of keeping my hair this color. Mommy, you should be happy. Again, black love is activism because I just really like this. I wonder if I can make this go down a little bit. Maybe not that way. I'm gonna figure this out because I feel like I have to be so far away. Whatever. Oh, if you guys can hear that, that's Michigan State in the background playing Maryland. I am a huge sport fan. I'm also a huge Michigan State fan, and it's really hard for me. You know what? Fuck it. Forget aesthetics. I need to be able to hear it. So I apologize that you, oh, it looks so bad. Oh, we're up 18-14. I know aesthetics are big. I'm sorry, you're gonna get the real. If you follow me on Instagram, if you follow my blog, you know I keep it real as possible, and this is just what you're gonna get. Let's do these clip-ins really quick. So, I've got these clip-ins right here. So what I first do is I separate all the pieces because I want to know like the lengths and what I'm left with. I'm still figuring out this process, but I've got this, this long one right here. This is a custom made one. This is wet and wavy hair that was used, so that way I can just wet it when I need it. But I do like mine to be a little bit more voluminous and a tiny bit frizzy. I don't want it to be too defined. The only places that I really like my curls to be defined are at the top. So this is a long one. This one will probably go up here. So I'm gonna separate that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then we've got another one. It's not quite as long. I am so sorry, but this game is really important. So it's 18:15. You know what? It's not that important. I can finish this in 20 minutes. Back to business. We've got this one, which is slightly shorter than the previous one we just saw. And this one I will probably put like ear to ear, while the other one was a little higher. Just going ahead and separating all these right now on the counter. This one's a little bit shorter. This one I'll probably go pop and pop. But who cares about this? I'm just separating right now. That's not fun. Who cares about this? Let's go ahead and finish this. Oh, these ones, I keep a couple of them not as frizzed out. I keep them a little stringy looking just because of where I'm going to place it. Sometimes you want it to look a little bit more defined so it's not too frizzy everywhere. If I want it to be more frizzed out, then I'll just take a paddle brush or a comb to it as I did the other ones, but this one I'm probably just going to keep the way that it is, so that way I have some option on how I want my style to look. All right, I'm not gonna keep you guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep doing this and be done with it, and we'll be right back. And we are back. I am ready to start putting these into my hair. My hair is still damp. It's not dripping wet like I typically have it, but it's okay. So we are going to start with my longest piece, which I usually put right here because that seems to be the longest width of my head. These are not measured for me, so I've really had to have a lot of trial and error with this. Sometimes it works out really well and sometimes it doesn't. But I'm taking you along for the ride because frankly, I need some more video content and I need to practice in front of the camera, and I apologize that you guys are sticking with me on this. All right, so this is the longest one that I have. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips, 5 clips. And I don't actually like part my hair using a comb because I just like things to not be too perfect. So I will just take it, I will take a little clip, I will separate that, and then I will go ahead and put the clip in. And as you're going, you might have to adjust, and that's perfectly fine. I just eyeball it to begin with. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Just eyeballing it. So I put one here and I clip it, and already you can tell I didn't eyeball very well because it's too far over. So we're gonna take it up a little higher. Yep. So that way I have a little bit more room. There. And there. So that's in. That is in. And don't worry that it's got a lot of bush right here because we're going to place some more back here. And it will lay down. And at times, if it's not laying down, I will take Eco Styler. Oh, jeez. Eco Styler! And I will place it into the roots of my hair to lay it down, and then I'll put the clip in on top of it, and that helps. And this is a good look. Like, this is a good look. All right, so we've got the first one in. I go ahead and I clip them. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, ooh, there. Clip it and clip. I'm really learning what I'm doing here. And I kind of want to move this one a little closer. Sometimes I do have it a little closer. I don't know if you can see that. And this is probably not a good look, so we're gonna move this just a little bit. I don't want it to be too close to my hairline and my edges. All right, so that's the first one. Why is it that the minute that you're on camera, all of a sudden you forget how to do things that you do all the time? Why is it that you see the camera there and all of a sudden you forget everything? It's getting on my nerves. Oh, you need to pretend like this thing ain't here. But how am I supposed to pretend it's not here when it's stuck on a tripod and it's just looking at me like, here lens, here lens. Woo! F. Okay, so here's one with 3. So I'm gonna undo the clips. I hate that this wants to follow my face and not. Oh, I can't get this. There it goes. So they're just little wig clips. Closed, open. I make sure they're all open. And then, of course the focus didn't go back to me. Oh, the things you learn. And I'm going to place those back here. And again, I just eyeball it. And there, I've added 2 rows. I don't go too deep because there's really no point. Well, too far down. So we have 2 rows down and it already looks a little bit fuller. And let's keep going. Oh, also, I know that I'm going to wear a side part. I almost always wear a side part. So sometimes I will go ahead and create that side part so that way I kind of know what I'm going to do. And how I create my side parts is I usually look to see where my eyebrow, where it is, and I will go straight up from that, and that's my side part. And if I want something a little bit more deep or a deeper side part, then I'll take it over. But I know I want to start about right here, but I already know I'm gonna go a little bit further over. And there is my side part. Again, nothing that I do is ever perfect when it comes to my hair. So there's the side part. I will take and I will just keep it separated. It also helps the hair to start being okay being laid down that way, because usually my hair goes up and I'm gonna want it to lay. And that's also where gel is going to go. Woo! I wonder what's going on with the game. All right, so we've got 2 in. This one's a little frizzy. I'm gonna go ahead and wet it a little bit. Just a little bit. So I added a little water to it. And the definition comes back because again, wet and wavy hair. Wet and wavy hair. This is another 3, another threesome. And this one, I'm actually not going to put up here. I want to put up here one that will go all the way around. So something a little longer that I thought I had. Is this the longest I have? No, whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna part it. Part that down. Part it down, part it down. Take a little bit more from here. My goal is to have as much underneath the clip-ins because I don't have that many clip-ins and I need to do my full head. And I have a Haitian head, so it's big. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there, so that way it stays on. So this right here, should all lay down under the weight of the clip-in that I'm going to put in. And this is the clip-in. we're just gonna go ahead and lay that down right over it. We're gonna put one as may not have taken enough hair. And we're gonna clip that. We're gonna take it to this side. Again, I don't think I took enough hair. And we're gonna clip it on this side. And then we're gonna clip right here. And boom. That one is up. And we are good to go. I already see that this one is going to be a problem. It's laying longer. I don't know if you can see that. It's laying longer and like, so I already know I'm going to adjust, like I said before. So now I can just pull it up a little bit so it blends. Well, these ones are going to get adjusted. It's too low, so we're gonna pull it up. We want this to blend and look as much like it's our beautiful fro that's happening. All right, you know what? We're gonna add some water on this one. I want to look. I have, this is one of the more defined ones that I talked about earlier. Ooh, again, smell the part. Ooh, gonna need one right there. I can already tell that I need one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill that space right here. I don't know if that's gonna look better. Eco Styler. I lay it down. Ooh. This also helps my curl pattern blend in a little bit more with the clip-ins. So we got that. I'm gonna take this one. There. Add a little gel again. Put that gel right here, especially in the front. Oops. I can already feel I was jacking that up. Eco Styler down. Eco Styler. So of course, as I'm trying to do my very first like hair tutorial type thing, my camera died. So this is almost the final look for my clip-ins. I didn't do as good of a job as I usually do spots, so we're gonna see when I look at this video, but this is how I take my little tapered to something a little different, have a little fun with it. And I keep looking at the wrong place. My lens is over here. It's over here, not over here, it's here. I'm gonna have to work the top a little bit. I do need another piece to go here, or I'm going to have to adjust because there's too much of my hair out and there's not enough to support the weight. So I'll go ahead and change that. But this is my easy breezy clip in tutorial.